When I was younger, full of happiness, a nigga really only had like 5 games. Minish Cap, Pokemon Diamond, Animal Crossing, WarioWare Inc., and Elite Beat Agent. Alright guys, I'll give the first person to guess what the rhythm game is in the comments below $1 billion.
It's gotta be Animal Crossing.
Elite Beat Agents was one of those games that only me and my cousin ever really knew about. In fact, I'm sure that his brother ended up just giving me the game. Or I stole it. Regardless, when we played this game, it was the ultimate tryhard fest. It was disgusting. This game was especially hard for the mentally challenged, dropped on our heads kids like ourselves. So every time we completed a mission, it was some major accomplishment for us. The gameplay consisted of the agents dancing while you precisely pressed the numbered circles to the rhythm of the game. A lot like Guitar Hero, except not at all. We had gotten pretty far in the game when I was over his house, but at some point I ended up taking the game home, and by that point I was awoken. I had fully unlocked my potential with this game. I was an expert, total avatar state. I mean, this is gameplay from another channel, but I swear I was this good. Anyway, after beating it, I didn't really come back to it as much, just because it doesn't have that much replay value in my opinion, but it's still one of those really good rhythm games that I'll never forget. It's a good one. Another game I like to say that I dabbled in is a game called Osu. Basically, Osu is the same thing as Elite Beat Agents, except a lot more weebish. The game mostly revolves around the same type of gameplay Elite Beat Agents has, except if you thought that game was hard, this game will give you severe arthritis. I remember there was this kid in high school who would take out his laptop, fix his glasses, and start playing this game. This game must have caused seizures. Actually, I remember a couple kids blacking out when they watched him play this shit. Mans was a true anime villain. Believe it or not though, at one point this guy was my friend, and he convinced me to play the game. And, me being a weeaboo, I did play it, but I wasn't that weebish. I actually ended up just playing video game music. A big issue with the game, in my opinion, was downloading songs. It was kind of weird. You had to go through another website, well, their website, to download songs, and it was kind of a hard thing to do. Not really, but for me it was. I mean, rather than just not having to do that, why not just put it in the game, you know? And just have it a part of the whole thing instead of another website. But I don't know. But it was pretty cool how you could virtually play any song that you wanted to, as long as there was a beat made for it. So that was a cool thing about it. The last game I want to talk about is arguably the king of rhythm games, Dance Dance Revolution. Most people who have been to an arcade know what this game is. If they have been to an arcade and have not seen a man two-stepping with his hands on a rail, then they're lying to you. This game was basically like the other 2 games we were talking about, except this time you use your feet. And when I say use your feet, I mean use your feet. People used to work up sweats playing this game. As soon as you saw a dude put his hands on the rail, it was like this man went gears second. The whole arcade would become a nightclub and just hyping up a person dancing to an anime game. Nowadays they have similar things, but you gotta use a controller to play the rhythm games now, and it's kind of just not as good. But anyway guys, that's gonna be it for this video. If you enjoyed, please be sure to subscribe. An audience would be nice. If you want to play Street Fighter or any other games, let me know. I do play video games sometimes. A lot of the Street Fighter gameplay was just me getting kicked in the chest, by the way. So I'm really bad at this game. So anyway, that's it for the video.